Good morning from Cairo. It's our last morning in the city. In a couple of minutes we are going to Cairo train station to take a train to the second largest city in Egypt, to Alexandria. Cairo train station. This beautiful building is Cairo train station. We already bought tickets yesterday. Wow, what a station! Welcome to the great city of Alexandria. So welcome to the great city of Alexandria. This is the apartment we have rented here. It costs around 40 euros per night. So, I cannot open the window. It's 13th floor, and here we see the city of Alexandria. So yeah, this is what you get for 40 euros a night in Alexandria. A small, nice studio apartment. But bear in mind that it's considered off-season right now in Alexandria. Top season in Alexandria is summer, when it gets too hot in Cairo and people flock the city to go to the beach. The city is more than 2000 years old, and it's founded by and also named after the famous king Alexander the Great. As they say, very little is left of its former glory, but let's not dwell on others' opinions and let's go out and see the city for ourselves. Let's see what Alexandria of the 21st century looks like. So let's go and see the city. Sun sets in about 90 minutes. Alexandria is not a small city. Several million people are living here, but after Cairo and after its 20 million people population, it feels like a small town. So quiet in comparison. A lot of police and army, but you are not allowed to film them in Egypt. What a pretty tram. Oh.
بالاخر هشتمه ربنا.
Looks like it's closed. A small theme park. Latvia. Latvia. Thank you. A small theme park next to mosque. This beautiful mosque. There are only 2 more tourists. Beautiful mosque. Yeah, it really looks like the former glory is gone. And we are in one of the most beautiful parts of the city. This looks like the prettiest part of the city, but also here you see that the former glory is gone. And I'm not only talking about the glory of the time of Alexander the Great, because Alexandria is one of the biggest cities of the Arab world. It's been an important port city also long after that, also in the last century, but now it seems to be gone. The main tower. So this is the beautiful view you get from the main tower. And this one. Or maybe no, maybe there is something better. And what a view! You know what? That's it for today. Tomorrow we'll continue exploring Alexandria. So good night and see you tomorrow. Good morning, it's day 2 in Alexandria. We are looking for a post office to send a few postcards. One of the things you would like to learn when traveling to Egypt is the Arabic numbers. For example, see, here's the card number. It says 2629. It's just very useful to know that the bus you are seeing is the bus number 352, not 120, or that the bananas cost 10 pounds and oranges 20 pounds. And speaking of pounds, yes, in Egypt they have pounds, Egyptian pounds. Let me find some banknotes. So here you see it's 200 pounds, and on the other side you can see how they write it in Arabic. So just by looking at money you can also learn a few of the Arabic numbers, and it can really help you, especially if you are traveling on your own. One more reason to learn Arabic numbers is so you know which Uber is your Uber, because yes, there is Uber in Egypt. However, we like the Kareem app more. I used Kareem a lot in Pakistan, and we use Kareem a lot in Egypt. It's the same thing, just another app. We couldn't buy stamps for postcards at the post office because it was super crowded, so now we are going to the one of the main attractions, main sites, most beautiful places in Alexandria, to the bibliothèque, to the library. 20. So yeah, so you need to know the numbers. The library. Ah, you have to buy a ticket. Billets. So how much?
One ticket, 70.
70 pounds. It's like 40 euro, $5. This library is a popular place. So in short, it's a library. If you want to go to a library to watch people working on their computers, go there. If you don't want, don't go. No. Better go and eat shawarma, as we are planning to do now. Or koshari. Day 3, Alexandria, Egypt. Looks like the winter has come to Alexandria. Yeah, and that means that we need to leave. Because it's getting cold. But now we are heading to one interesting place, historical place, to the catacombs. They are just around the corner from here, maybe 500 meters, 300 meters. And then we'll be going to the train station to buy a ticket to Cairo, back to Cairo, and from Cairo to the very south of Egypt. An interesting thing about Egypt is that once you leave the most popular sites, most popular towns, cities, you don't see tourists at all. Even in Cairo, we didn't see any tourists simply walking the streets like we do. At this moment we have been in Egypt for 2 weeks, and in these 2 weeks we have seen a total of 2 foreign tourists walking the streets. At the same time we feel completely safe and welcome here if you are curious and if you are planning to go to Egypt yourself. So, where are the catacombs? Still looking for catacombs. Somewhere here. Huh. That's all. So this is the place. Now we just have to find how to go underground. We found tourists. Wow, So people were buried here, and now we are just coming for selfies. Wow. Can you go? I don't know. Can you go here? I don't know. Wow, so warm. Bones.
Human bones, yes.
And here is a hole you can fall in. I found the selfie spot. And just behind the selfie spot. Wow. You can go even further and search for a mummy. So warm and nice here. You can come and sleep here if you need cheap accommodation. Just pay, how much it was, 60 or 70 pounds, Egyptian pounds. And now, 3 days later, I can agree with those who say that Alexandria was once an important and a beautiful city, and now the former glory is gone. It really looks so. It really looks that the city was beautiful once, but it's not really anymore. The feeling that you get is that it's getting only worse. I hope that I'm wrong, and in reality the things are getting better, but yeah, from what we see, from what I see, from our experience from these 3 days in Alexandria, it seems that it's only getting worse. Thank you. The people, of course, are nice, like everywhere we have seen in Egypt so far. But yeah, but the city is quite beaten up, and in these 3 days we haven't seen even one residential building or cafe or restaurant which would look like more or less like new and shiny and beautiful. Everything is like dusty, and most look like this, like this kind of, or like this. This is what you see a lot in Alexandria, like buildings that look like they were beautiful once but aren't anymore. So that's it for today. That's it for this video in Alexandria. See you later, most likely from another city in Egypt.